One of Canada's top medical marijuana producers is facing a shortage. CityNews learning tonight that prescriptions are not getting filled because government inspections are being bogged down by the demand for recreational weed. So this means some people with cancer and other serious illnesses are left waiting for their medicine.
My product is basically for anxiety and pain and sleep, right? And I'm telling you, like, it works good. It helped me a lot.
We started investigating after a viewer named John from Barrie called our newsroom. He's battling a rare form of incurable cancer and tells me he called CanTrust to fill his prescription and was told it was out of stock.
I'm going to make my order soon. I was going to make it on Saturday, and they tell me that they don't have no product at all.
And why? Is this the first time they've been out of product in 2 years?
Yeah, because they can't get the government inspectors around enough to inspect the product to put it back on the shelf.
Thank you for calling CanTrust.
CityNews made 3 calls to CanTrust customer service line. We spoke to 3 different people and got the exact same story.
We are working diligently to move these products through external quality testing that is required by Health Canada, and we are experiencing extended timelines due to the increase in overall industry demand.
I was told by another customer service rep that before legalization, 20 marijuana testing labs in Ontario were dealing with 10 licensed producers. And now with recreational weed, there are more than 100 LPs. We also reached out to CanTrust for an official statement, and here it is. We're all working hard to fix this urgently and have increased the number of third-party testing labs that we work with to speed up the process. We expect to have oils and capsules back in stock this weekend and dried flowers following shortly thereafter. Our team is reaching out personally to all of our patients to make sure they are up to date. John tells me he prefers medical marijuana to opioids. He calls it a miracle drug and says it was a saving grace during chemo treatments. He now worries other people are also suffering.
When I go to the doctor's office, there's all kind of folk. There's elderly folk, There's a lot of newcomers, elderly newcomers, and like, where are they going to go for their supply if they don't know another way, Like, what about them? Like, because there's others in my shoes, of course, right?
Now, we also brought these concerns to the federal government. Minister Bill Blair's office told us there are now 132 licensed producers. And with any new system, there is bound to be an adjustment period. We also asked if medical marijuana should be a priority. So far, no response to that question. Now, we uncovered this issue because John called our newsroom. If you're having problems getting medical marijuana, we want to hear from you too. Or if there's another story you want us to look into, you can always reach us by phone, email, Twitter, or on our website, citynews.ca.
And yesterday we shared the frustrations of many Ontario cannabis store customers who've been left not high but dry after their marijuana failed to be delivered. Your voice has traveled all the way to Queen's Park today, where Finance Minister Vic Fedeli found a convenient scapegoat for the lack of dope.
All of the cannabis store assumptions were made, as we've talked about many times, based on illegal data, illegal information from illegal sales. And guess what? The criminals lied to us. They did not properly report their sales, if you could imagine that happening. So our assumptions, of course, were based on all illegal sales. Now, at 100,000 orders on the very first night, that is certainly larger than every single other province in the country put together.
Well, I guess when you assume there's no grass for you and me, you can share your opinions on how the province has handled marijuana legalization anytime on our social pages.